Hello everybody and welcome back to Foundation. My name is Twisted and oh my, we have some cool new toys to play with. So there has been an update, as I mentioned in the last videos. There was an update coming out this week and it did actually come out. We have some awesome cool new things. Nothing over here, except the fact that Forbidden Land actually works now. So previously Forbidden Land didn't actually do anything, because people would still go to it. But if you just place a little bit of Forbidden Land over here, these guys are gonna just avoid it immediately, and that's actually quite lovely. They will no longer go through the Forbidden Land because they don't wanna. They're gonna go all the way around it, right? Yeah, you're a bit confused now, but it's alright. So let's actually get rid of this Forbidden Land. We don't need that, especially not in the middle of our market. What else do we have? We have several new buildings. There's a lot of cool things here. So let's take a look at what we have. Let's go through these one by one. We have a wooden gate. That is, I think, a new one. I don't remember seeing this before. We have a Lord Manor we had it before. Farm as well. A road sign is still here. We have bushes and trees here. I think we had these in this menu before. I think they were only in the church and manor menus, which is quite nice. Fences, we had them before. They have an upkeep cost now? No, that's an upfront cost. Oh, they cost stuff now. Okay, they used to be free, but now they are not. So I'm actually kind of glad I built this before. Kind of good to know. We have a coal hut. Produces coal in exchange for timber. So it's basically a coal burner's a little hut cabin. Quite cool. We will need that. I think we need that for iron, right? Produce iron in exchange for coal and iron ore. Iron mine is for mining iron. We're gonna have to find some. I think this is maybe that's just stone. I don't actually know. Forester camp, we had before. Fountains, we had those before, but they had to be... Why can't they place it here? Oh, yeah, they're too expensive, right? Yeah, I don't have enough materials. Yeah, so you can actually place more stuff up front now. And also, if you look at the walls, we have several walls. We have small stone walls. We can just like look at them over here. Quite nifty. Let's just have some of those like that. We can also like just adjust these, right? Whichever way we want. And we can also just remove them completely, right? Can we? Oh god, can we remove the walls? No, what have I done? No, I did remove it. Okay, just like this and delete, right? Delete, right click. I don't know how to remove this. What have I done? Just like this? I have no idea how to remove this wall. I thought I could just delete it. Oh, I did. Alright. I don't know how I did it, but I did manage to remove those. So we have several walls now. Small stone walls, wooden walls, and large stone walls. The old walls were all large stone walls. We have new ones over here. It's still like, apparently a wall over here, even though I can't really see it. So can I just like remove this bad boy? I think it's now gone. Awesome. So there's a lot of cool new things. Some balancing changes as well. A lot of awesome things over here. Let's actually look at our desirability, because we have iron ore over here. Do we have any iron ore? We do. Thankfully, the map was updated. I was kind of afraid that it wouldn't be compatible, but it is. There's not a lot of iron ore. It's actually like only one node. I think if you started on a new map, there's like one more over here. You probably have more. But since we are like in the middle of nowhere here, it's only one. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of tricky. I see. Okay, there's 3 of them in total. None of them are really close to our base, huh? Like this one is the closest. It's really far away. It's extraordinarily far away. Yeah, they're all like super far. It's gonna be a massive pain. We have a lot of people coming in. That's perfectly fine. But let's, before we do anything like that, fertility is still the same, right? Yeah, it's still all... Everything is fertile as long as there is no trees. That is good to know. So can we just close this menu, please? Thank you very much. So, building complete house. Yeah, that's awesome. So how are we doing over here? We have a lot of people. Still lots of exciting people. Ooh, happiness is now a little bit different, it seems. It's at 157 at the moment. Didn't find berries recently. That's fine. Global needs filling percentage is 73. Alright. Could not find bread. Still a problem. It's going down though. So I think farms now make more food. If you look at all our resources, which we have to click this button now, right? Yeah. We have 20 flour with 0 wheat, so we are making enough flour. We might actually want to get a bigger farm, but I think this is still like reasonable because these guys are just harvesting the field. Let's see how much we get from this. I'm curious about that. How much did we get? We got not that much, huh? We got some. Thankfully, we do have wheat. We do have flour, so they should be able to make some cool things happen. We're making another baker here as well. That's gonna be lovely. These guys are doing great. They're making stuff non-stop. They actually have some stuff here for later, but it's gonna have to wait. Clothing, how's our clothing doing? If we look at our weaver hut, we have 3 wool. So we have enough to make clothing. That's actually lovely. What are you guys doing? You just are waiting here, huh? Because you're trying to sell some berries and whatnot. All right, so let's actually look at our other buildings. Everyone assigned here? Everyone seems to be assigned here. We can add one. We have enough berries right now. I think they rebalance berries a bit. So we now have a lot of. We can also make tools, by the way. That's one of the new things. Do we have a blacksmith? Yeah. So we need to get iron first. So that's going to be one of our goals today. Get iron going. Also keep our people still happy. Did they get unhappy? I don't think they got unhappier. Not finding bread is still a problem. I think that's going to get solved over time. I think the biggest issue is going to be not having enough wheat. I think they rebalance farms a bit. So I think what we should do now is we should go over here into our painting menu. Development zones. Yeah, let's go into... Do we have some people here? Just before we do anything, do we have some people over to this building? Because I'm gonna forget. We did. Alright, good. So let's add more farm fields, right? So we have this area for farm fields. That's all nice and lovely. But I kind of want to expand. Let's actually reduce the size of this a little bit. Let's actually make them go all the way close to the windmills. We can make them go around the windmills as well. That would be cool, right? Can we do that? Is that legal? Like, can we have windmills be inside the field? If so, that's gonna look amazing, and I want that. Like, I want it right now. I'll get this over here. So it's gonna be like a massive farm, right? And also we can assign more farmers now, right? Because we only had one. Let's assign them many people. You people are joining us left and right. We can assign more bakers over here as well. Let's do that over here. There we go. Okay, everyone seems to be working fine. If you look at our people, we also, I think there's a new menu for villagers. At least it was supposed to be added, I think. A lot of people without a job. They just want to get a job for those dudes. We'll get one more farm building, but we're gonna see how this is gonna work for us. So berries, we have a lot of them. We might have way too many berries now, because I think they rebalanced them. And now we're just have an excess of berries. That's fine. Nothing in stock. No, they're 47 in stock. Nothing sold this week. 10 sold this week. Money is looking good. Do we have any new trading options? Over here. Can I unlock this? Let's unlock that. Why not? Just enable trades. They are selling tools, bread. I could still buy. Yeah, I'm still buying bread. I think that's okay. And selling these things as well. I don't want to... I mean, I could buy coal from them. I think we can do that later. We also have a lot of wood. Alright, let's get things going. So, this is gonna be our little food area. We have sheep. We have farms here. It's gonna be lovely. Probably gonna add some more farm buildings as well. This is our village center. This is our trading hub. This is our little church hamlet. But what I want to do now is I want to get some iron going, right? So iron, the closest iron was over here, right? We have no quests. Well, so this is the closest iron. I wish I could like zoom out a little bit more. Did they maybe reduce the zoom rate? But I'm not quite sure. Oh, never mind. There's iron right over here in the hills. That's actually lovely. It's actually really lovely. You can just get this. So let's remove the filter. So it's like barely visible. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here. We are gonna go into extraction mode. I want to like extract this entire area. Why are we not painting it? Are we not painting it at all? Oh, it's not my land, right? Right, I need to buy more land. Okay, land now has upkeep cost. Yeah, you can't just build anywhere, Twisted. You have to buy the actual land. Right? Yeah, we have this. Alright, so we want to buy this land. That's where the stuff is. Let's actually buy this land. It's gonna be great for us. Here we go. And now I want to go over here and add some extraction zones. So it's somewhere over here, right? I can't... Oh, I do see it. No, that's just a tree. Can we see it at all? I think it's over here, right? Yeah, I see it. Barely, but I do see it. So what I want to do is I basically want to extract this entire thing. There we go. Like, let's go like that. And we're gonna add like more homes over here and whatnot. Let's actually just turn on the... Because I think we're gonna need more homes soon. Does everyone have a home? Not find bread. Okay, everyone's getting happy. That's quite nice. Let's go look at our boundaries. Yeah, so we have a lot more potential over here. Thing is, I just want to like extract this entire land. Like, just chop down all these trees, gosh darn it. Just like do it right away. That's a lot of extraction. So what I'm gonna do is I want to set up a bunch of food camps right now. A bunch of timber camps. We can just delete them later on. So let's not get too attached to our woodcutter camps. It costs 5 tools though. Well, we can make more tools, right? We can make an iron mine. Oh, it costs a lot of tools, huh? Yeah, so didn't want to get those going as well, but I do want to. I could just like put these in the forest, right? So it's over here. Let's actually put 2 of these over here. I literally cannot see them right now. I did not build them though, right? No, they're here, right? Yeah, they're here. I just have to. There we go. Just assign this into high priority. I can't see the other one, unfortunately, but it's gonna get built over time. I'm gonna take care of it, no problemo. It's gonna be lovely, is the idea. So we have these warehouses. I still don't know how to effectively use them. You're refusing coal. All of you are refusing coal. You're just accepting food, right? You're doing everything else. So you should just like, there's a lot more resources here. Accept iron ore, accept this, accept this. And you're accepting everything except food. I actually want to refuse food over here. Yeah, because we are just stockpiling food in this bad boy over here. Is the idea. We have none. That is fine. Bread is still kind of low. So if you look at, I wish I could just like pin resources to the top, because I want to see my flour situation. Okay, it's at 0 because we have 0 wheat as well. We have not extended the farm yet, I feel. It might be because I need more farm buildings. That might be a thing. But that might not be the worst idea to get more farm buildings. Don't go into my field, sheep. Oh god, these crazy sheep are so crazy. I don't know what's up with them. They just keep doing their things. Alright, stonecutter camp. I could just ditch this over time. Same thing with the berry camps. I think we're gonna run into a housing problem soon, because we are not building any new homes. Interestingly enough, we have a little like roundabout way over here. These woodcutters are cutting everything left and right. If we look at our zones, so these guys are no longer cutting anything else, right? They're just going all the way around. They're not very close to their camp, is the thing. So I could just cut. Let's actually just. No, but I want to focus on. You know what? These guys are gonna do that. We're gonna have 2 camps over there. Let's tell these guys. You know what, my friends? You should probably try to get some wood from here, right? From this very edge. Just don't go too far into the mountains. Don't go too far into the mountains. Just like make this a little bit more. Yeah, just take care of those trees. We're gonna place more houses over there over time. Is the idea. We don't have that much room for more buildings, is the thing. So what I could do is I could build more like residential areas over here. Because again, they're not building them everywhere. There's like enough room for buildings to pass. Able to pass around buildings, no problemo. We could get even, I think honestly there's no need to keep this as a path. Just like make this all to residential. They're gonna make their own paths, is the idea. This is all gonna be a residential area. A big old residential area over here. And also want to build some around this church, right? That seems to be like a good idea. So let's get more things over here as well. Just make this into residential as well. Just all the way around the church. Don't really want to have it this close. I mean, this is in, I guess, close enough, but don't want to have it like too close. Just have it, more buildings over here. Again, we can get more buildings done in this area as well. These are now done. Let's assign as many people as we can to these. Okay, do we have enough people to fill them both up? We do actually, which is great. So they're gonna just cut these trees like crazy. And I could build an iron mine immediately, but I just want to like clear it out a bit, you know? And actually, I should, if you look at the extraction area, I wish there was like a way to prioritize this. It's all gonna be extracted. I wanna, like, first of all, I wanna just ditch this whole thing. I'll do it later on, don't worry. But I wanna like, yeah, just like remove this region. There we go. And just like get this taken care of, right? So this is not important right now. It will be later on, but just get this taken care of. Like this little path area over here. Just have a little path to the forest. Just cut those trees because that's where the iron is, right? Homes are getting built left and right. We can move this right now. So we're doing fine. We have a lot of nice land. It does cost us some upkeep to keep these things going. Look at our budget over here. Expense upkeep cost 223. We do not see the cost for the land. Lord Manor costs us a lot of money. Church, same thing, costs us a lot of money. Taxes, we are getting... Oh, the territory tax, never mind. 235 in total. It's fine. Trade revenue is 98 in total. So we probably want to sell more things, right? We want to try and sell more things. Let's see what people will buy. Let's see what people want to buy. You're buying mushrooms. I mean... Stone as well. Planks as well. I could sell, but like such a low price. Northbury is trying to sell some clothing. He's trying to buy some clothing. I could sell clothing to them. Easily, right? The thing is, I'm not getting that much clothing done, right? I have a lot of wool. Actually, no, they're buying wool, right? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of wool. I don't have the time to turn on the clothing, so let's actually go into trading. Let's sell... let's sell 6 of these. And let's sell berries as well. We have so many. Let's sell... keep on selling like a ton because you're gonna get a lot of money for them, right? I have a lot of berry farmers. This can be our industry. 50 per trade. That might be overkill. And it probably is overkill. But I'm hoping it's gonna be enough. So these guys are doing a great job right now. I might as well speed up a little bit. The thing is, they have to go so far away to get things done. I think this church is helping us out, honestly. Because there's less people going up here now. Because they have a much closer church. Once we expand to this area, they're gonna go to this church as well. I do want to make him look nicer and greater and bigger and whatnot, but that's not my priority right now. If people are joining left and right, again, we'll get them jobs, no worries. Don't sweat it. How are we doing over here? Doing fine. Yeah, getting a lot of wood now. That's lovely and wonderful. The sawmill's looking great as well. Having more sawmills might not be the worst idea, because I think we can sell planks, right? Can we sell planks? We can sell planks. No, they're buying planks. Yeah, we can sell planks. Why not? Okay, we don't need that many of them. Now that we actually did whatever we had to do. Let's sell like 20 planks per. Okay, auto-saving. Thank you very much, game, for auto-saving. Alright, homes are getting built left and right. So this is gonna be a nice little village. Time goes on. These guys are doing their job chopping what I want them to chop. And I'm probably gonna make my entire manufactory for tools in this area. On this hill, I think this might look fairly cool to have this on the hill. Like this, not this hill up here, but this hill over here. You have like a mine and the tool crafting combo and whatnot. Yeah, we have a lot of these dudes on the transport mandate. They're doing their job. Just carrying stuff from carrying planks from these areas. Looking lovely. I could get more of these transporters. Because they do a good job. I wish I could hire more people here. Like 3 workers per warehouse. Would be great. I guess I could just build more warehouses, but still. Alright, fields are getting bigger now. That's quite lovely. We have 4 bread. Which is okay. If we look at our situation, we have 8 wheat, 0 flour. Do we have flour? Oh, we can have 2 people now. Alright, they doubled the amount of people on the windmills. Awesome. Definitely want to do that, because we are definitely kind of low on windmills. Let's probably check all the buildings, because there might be a lot more buildings that have different amounts of people that can work there. Okay, everyone seems to have a job here. 0 clothing in stock. What about bakeries? Still same amount of people. People here. We've had still the same amount of people. Still same amount of people over here. We have enough sheep, I think. Don't need to worry about that. Monies, it's going down, but I think once we start trading, we'll be looking fine. With no major issues at all. Which is quite nice. Alright, you are almost over here. Almost cleared out the entire zone that I asked you to clear out. Doing a great job. So we're actually at the last step. That's gonna be quite lovely. Next thing what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make you cut out this entire area. Because I want to set up the mine first. How many people do we have right now? We have a lot of idle people. Alright, so we definitely want to get more jobs. We have a lot of people that are not doing anything, not pulling their weight at all. They are upgrading their homes. Happiness is going down. Could not find bread. Still the biggest issue. Why is it so? Why is that the problem? I think it's gonna get better once we start making flour. Oh, it makes 4 flour per wheat now. That's actually, I think, changed. I think it was 1 for 1, maybe? I'm not quite certain. So bread is getting made over here in the bakeries. They are low on wheat. Actually, no. They 1 to 1, right? 1 to 1 ratio, but this is how much they have in their inventory right now. So we have some wheat over here that you could just take and use. The thing is, I could definitely use more wheat. I could definitely use more flour as well. Because, yeah, this one's not working because they have nothing to do right now. So we definitely want to get maybe more farm buildings. I think this region is quite big right now. But I do want to get focused on iron. That's the cool new feature. They're doing a great job. And we have so much wood right now, so it's not going to be an issue at all. I do like it. I will need more tools, right? So we should definitely go into our trade menu. And want to buy some tools, right? Yeah, buy. I'm still buying tools. That's actually fine. Just leave it as is. Yeah, we have 10 now. So it did go up, which is quite lovely. So we're going to clear out this entire area. We're going to have charcoal burners, which are usually next to a river, but there's no rivers on the map, so it doesn't actually matter. It's almost cleared out. Definitely want to add a new extraction zone over here. Might as well like actually leave some of these trees behind, just to make a little artificial. I just removed this actually. Artificial barrier, right? Because I don't want to have him right next to the village, you know? It's gonna look cooler. So just have a bunch of these guys over here. It's gonna be a little manufactory. There we go. As much as we can reach over here. There's gonna be a little tool shop manufactory. I do want to clear the top as well. And now that we are mostly done with this, I think we want to definitely clear this out as well. There we go. That's gonna look fine, I think. I don't want to remove all the trees. That's why I'm keeping some of these, because it's gonna look fairly barren if I remove all the trees. I want to keep some of them alive. I'm gonna remove them from here because I want to make this into like a little village. So this seems like a nice little triangle over here. It's, I think, perfect for a home. For a bunch of homes. For our new district, if you will. So let's go into our zones and get some residential stuff over here. It actually is high demand. It's quite lovely. So let's just like paint. Autosave, there we go. It's gonna go all the way to the little wood camp, but that doesn't really matter. Doesn't bother me at all. There we go. Don't want to destroy the current roads. I think this is gonna be enough for a few more lovely homes to pop up. This is a very desirable land over here, which is great. What you could do is we could add maybe more wells to remember, but they have enough wells right now. But more wells means more efficiency, right? Might not be the worst idea. These guys are just moving in left and right, which is quite nice. I could just get more trees going. I actually do want to do that. Let's get a little forestation field. So this is the manor. I want to kind of like separate it from the normal people. Just get all these trees, because they have like this to work on, but they might enforce this as well. I know what's gonna be their priority. There's some homes over here. I literally just wanna like wall this off, to be perfectly frank. Just wall this entire thing off, right? It's gonna look fairly cool. And just get more things over here as well. Like that. Just like wall that off if you can. Make the little grove, if you will. Like that. I think it's gonna be completely surrounded now. It's gonna be quite lovely. I like it. Alright, so how are we doing over here? We are ready for the iron mine. Do we have enough materials for it though? We do. Which is great. Lovely stuff. So how does that work? We just place it wherever, right? Let's actually look at it at flat terrain, where we can actually see the layout. All the buildings adjust to the height in this game. It actually makes them look quite nice. So where's the entrance? Is over there, right? Okay, so we can place it wherever. I do think we should place it... But if we place it like this, it's gonna just hover, which I don't like. Place it over here. I think like over here might be the best choice. Gonna look fine. Yeah, these guys are cutting off trees as we speak, so that's actually lovely as well. Reforestation might take a while. I'm actually, like, these guys are gonna do some things. Let's actually do some decorating. So let's do some more reforestation jobs. As I said, I want to have this reforested. Let's have this, like, walled off, if you will. So have that reforested. I also think we could use some... I could just like make some fake trees, of course. Some decorative trees, but I think this is gonna look cooler in the long run. Let's see, where else would we place some lovely trees? Not quite sure. So what I'm gonna do is gonna just like cancel a massive area over here of forest. Like that. So that way they're gonna focus on the things I want them to do right now. We have enough trees to chop down. As soon as they're done reforesting this, we can just tell them to do their old job again. But for the time being, we're gonna just reforest the lovely-looking areas around the Lord Manor. And actually, I haven't even checked if there's... Oh, workers assigned! That is interesting. How do we assign workers over here? Center camera. So I don't know what these are. Lord Banner. I mean, it's just a banner. But I don't see a reason why we should not have this. I'm gonna actually see the attachment point, which is quite lovely. Can I have it on the roof? I cannot. I have it over here though, right? It's gonna look quite nice. Some fences, some chimneys. We have one of those already. Doors, we don't need more extensions. We do want to actually get those going. I don't see any like bits that allow us to get more people. We could get another treasury though. That might not be the worst idea. We'll think about that later, I feel. Has an effect on the states. I don't know, this is just not implemented yet, right? Which makes sense. Look at the church, do we have the same thing? We do not have the same thing. And these are all the same parts, right? Yeah, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, these are church change. Wait a second. Wait a second, this is different now. It changed. It's because I did this. This was a wooden church before. This wasn't a stone church. The game lied to me. Oh. I guess that's a side effect of the update. Maybe they changed the way these items are saved or something, but it's no big deal, honestly. It's just it's still a church, which is what matters most. But yeah, I'm gonna actually just end this video here. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to let me know in the comments, leave a like to show support and all that jazz. It really does help out a great deal, more than you can even imagine. But yeah, once again, thank you all very much for watching. My name has been Twisted from HoneyBunnyGames. Now we'll see you next time.